Just you wait till I get you home.
Hold on, I ain't got my headphones on, I can't hear you. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Oh, he's bloody ignoring me. Hello, it's Yorkshireman in China. I've got a right story for you today. So last year I was approached by this woman who runs a kindergarten. It's not my kindergarten, it's somewhere else in Nantong. And she was looking for somebody with a British accent. I says, yeah, that's me. God knows what they wanted. But it turned out they just wanted some voiceover work. And it's for a kindergarten, like, multimedia package that they can use in class. You know, so when you click on train, it goes, can I have a toy train? No. Is that, it needs to say, yeah. No, that's right. Yeah. You know, and then you can learn English with a proper nice Yorkshire accent. Anyway, woman said to me, woman's Chinese, by the way. She's like, Luke, you're not saying it right. I'm like, how can I not be saying it right? Let me introduce my family to you. This is my dad. This is my mom. Mom. No. You can't say mum, you have to say mom. And tomato, you had to say tomato. I like tomatoes. Do you like tomatoes? Yes, so my mom likes tomatoes. Oh, it sounds easy, but I were wrong. I were like tongue-tied at the time. So I did did I go twice? I think I did twice. And then she says, oh, Luke, I might have some extra work for you. Hello, everyone. Today we are at school. So I think you can guess where this is going. Yeah, she were like, right, what we want to do now is kind of like launch an app where there's, there's loads in China. It's so, like, if you want an app to be successful doing this, you've got to throw like £1 billion at it. There's so many out there. It were to be filmed over 2 days. There were 30 videos every day. It were the most intense 2 days of my life. I just knew that there wasn't enough time in a day to film all this, especially with people prattling about in between. Like, it were all easy peasy, but there was some stuff that were like, I didn't know whether it'd be on the blackboard, you know, whether it'd be green screen or real life. Like, I'm going to draw a picture. It was just too overcomplicated. I knew at the time, I was like, there's no way that they're going to be able to animate this shit. It's like, I would trying to help them because what they were filming were not going to be enough to animate the whole thing. It was so mad. But like, I would in my house, like for days before, I was like practicing, like, hi everyone. It was so extreme. It was just like, I felt like after the 2 days were over, it was like I'd just been on absolute crack for 2 days. And I just had an absolute come down because you imagine like spending like all day just like, yeah, I'm so excited. This is the best thing ever. Do you think so? Yeah, so then day 2 we're with somebody else, like this girl called Emily. I was with her for about an hour and then I went, oh, where are you from? She went, oh, I'm from like, where were it? It was like Suffolk or something. Oh, like this. I couldn't even tell you were from like England. I didn't even know. She just had like a really plain accent.
Ready? Go.
Look, Gigi, what can you see?
But it was so fun. Me and her, like, when we first started, it were a bit like, it were intense. Because what I'd done was I prepared all the lines, so I had my headphones in, so I was just repeating what I was saying back in my head. But she didn't have that prepared, so, like, it were harder for her. But there were some lines that they wanted us to say together, like, goodbye! You know, like, all that shit, like, so we at the start, we weren't in sync, but by the end of filming all day, me and this lass, we were like Phil and Holly on This Morning. It was so fun. We were like looking at each other, like, and then we were saying each other's lines, and it were an absolute laugh. It was so funny. Anyway, that were like ages ago now, and it were all forgotten about. And then today, I just said to the woman, I were like, look, what's going on with this app? Because she said at the time, she said, oh, I'll give you a login to this app. But because I knew it wouldn't take off, you know, like it would. You've got to, I would have, for it to be successful, I would have had to film another like 2,000 videos, and for it not to come back straight away. Yeah, well, it's pretty obvious, isn't it? It was just this Chinese guy. He had too much money and an idea that he just obviously just had. Yeah, it's China, isn't it? They've got too much money, all these young guys. So I wanted her really to send me these videos, and then basically today she sent me them. So me and you are going to watch together for the first time. I don't know whether I'm over-egging this, but to me this is going to be hilarious, because I don't know whether they've put animations in. I don't know whether it's still green screen. I'm just like... Oh, yeah. I always remember when CD were in Argos catalogue and that were his moment of fame, and I'm just thinking right now I'm about to have mine in some kind of... There's a talking monkey. Like, I don't know whether I'm going to be talking to monkey or what. Because if they've animated this shit right, it'll look absolutely shit hot. If it's crap, it's going to look proper crap. So, anyway, we'll watch it together. Goodbye! Oh, here we go. I'm pushing play. Get ready.